And if we're not, we can pass out the recording, right? That's the beauty of this business and this platform, is we can record and pass it around to our friends. So my name is Robin DeMio. I am here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I am absolutely grateful for so much that is in my life today. Wow, years ago I was pretty darn sick, and I needed a health benefit. And I went to the medical community to help me. And what I found there is that they wanted to give me some medication, drugs, and drugs only, in my opinion, mask the symptoms. They help the symptoms. And to get to the root cause, to get health, to get real health, you really have to address what's going on deep down at your cellular level. Or also, I'm learning a lot about how emotional health is really a factor in our physical health. And so I went to the medical community. They gave me antidepressants, and I wasn't depressed. It wasn't depression. It was a real need in my physical body. And so I threw those things away. I threw that medication away, and I just prayed to God that he would help me. And so a little while later, I went to a naturopathic doctor, and he gave me a plethora of supplements. And those supplements really helped me. Although I had to take those every day. I was taking about 72 supplements a day, trying to get my body back. And my body was not, like, my stomach couldn't handle all of that at the same time. So I just, I got better, and then then I got a little worse, and then I got better until this beautiful day when I was purchasing a cake from a lady I didn't know. She lived in my city. She actually lived only about a mile from me as the crow flew. And she was known for making beautiful cakes. And she's actually on here today, Tammy. And so when I went over to pick up the cake, I was purchasing cake because I was needing to get a cake for a bridal shower I was hosting. And I went to pick up the cake, and that was the first time we really met in person. And she was just as put together as you could ask for, and just kind. And she gave me the cake, and I paid her the money, and then she handed me a brochure. She handed me a brochure about a liquid supplement. And that liquid supplement was all about the things I didn't know it at the time, but everything I needed in my body. And so, I knew it was one of those things. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's one of those things. And so what I did is I threw that brochure in the back of the car, and I thought, oh, brother, what's she trying to pitch me? But then I didn't really think a lot about it. I went on to my bridal shower and had my day, right? But something stuck in my mind. Something took hold of me that day. What if all the things that I've been through, what if God was answering my prayers? And my prayers were really, I need to get well. I need to have some more finances in my house, because the reason I got sick in the first place was because we had experienced so much stress in our life. We experienced great loss. My husband lost his good full-time job. With that went our health insurance and all of our benefits. With that we started losing our home. We started losing our truck. I still had 3 kids in the house, plus another one that came to live with us who was in a unfortunate situation. And that's the stress that took my body down, my endocrine system. So in the back of my mind, when Tammy Maltby handed me that brochure, what it did is it gave me a little seed, a seed of hope. And that seed of hope, I started watching Tammy on Facebook more diligently, more intently. And what I saw was so amazing. She was winning prizes. She won a car. She was doing really well. And I knew one thing I did know about her is that she had gone through some significant financial loss. And so, you know, when you watch people on Facebook, you can either learn a lot about them or you can learn their superficiality. And Tammy wasn't always showing the hard stuff, but I knew that something was going on. And so she had a poker face, you know, she had a poker face because she had a great attitude. And, you know, I knew life was a little difficult. So anyway, long story short, a few months later, now it was 3 months later, when I was holding my supplement handful and I was saying, God, why am I not feeling better? I should be feeling better. Why am I not feeling better? The next week, I had 4 people contact me and they said, you should check this out. And it was the same name. It was Limu. Limu was the product brochure that Tammy had given me. So I called Tammy back and I said, hey, I would like to come and listen in. I'd like to see what you have, because I knew that I put my prayer request out and I knew that my God is faithful. And, you know, whether you believe in the universe or God, I believe in a almighty God. And I knew that good was coming to me. So I went to a little event at her house, except it wasn't so little. There was about 75 people there, lots of food, lots of happiness. I'm thinking, what are these people drinking? The juice. This juice must be, you know, something in it, because they were all happy and everybody's having a good time. And then they actually showed a plan, like they were all making money. And so I thought, I wonder if this is the answer to my financial need as well. So I jumped on board with Tammy, and that night I brought two other people with me. There was a bonus going on, and I made $500 the first night. It paid for half of my product pack that I initially ordered, and I got paid in 5 days. I think I got paid before I actually got my box in the mail. Isn't that awesome? And so I tell you this because if you are a guest, if you're listening in here, someone cared enough about you to offer this to you. Someone cared enough about you to listen to your need and maybe have a solution for your need, right? And I absolutely love that. So that's my story. Now, enough about me, because the real reason we're here is to share about a pretty awesome woman that I met a few months ago in Destin, Florida. And I had never heard of her before, but she was a stunning, elegant woman. And I'm telling you, she struck me. She's a bright businesswoman. She has so much going on for her. Busy. She had a child just 13 years ago. I thought, wow, you are amazing, lady. I mean, shoot, who wants to have a kid in their 40s? Not me. But, you know, I have 5 children. And I started very young. So anyway, all that to say that my beautiful guest, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can just see a little picture of her and her family. Her name is Sonja Enfinger, and she is an amazing mother. She's an incredible businesswoman. She loves her family. She loves people. She loves connecting people. I do have quite a little song for her here, though, because this is what I do. And I just think she looks so young and beautiful. This is Michael Jackson's Pretty Young Thing, because she's a pretty young thing, but she's a brilliant businesswoman. She's the wife of a 2-term senator. I mean, come on, that says a lot, because you know behind that strong man is a strong woman. praying on my knees, right? So everybody, would you please help me welcome my new guest, today, NewAge Vice President, very recently just got promoted to Vice President, Sonja Enfinger. Yay!
Woo!
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Excited to be here.
It's awesome to be here. To have you here as well. Do you want to come say hi? No. Okay. My granddaughter's here with me today, but okay. Welcome, Sonja. I'm so happy to have you. I'm going to stop this share because I want people to see your beautiful face.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much for inviting me to the party. I feel like it's a party with you.
A party. It's always
so excited. Yes. And Robin, I'll tell you, the reason I think it's a party is because I've been watching you too. Just a little background. Actually, the first time I got a chance to see you was in Utah. You were on the big stage. You were on the big stage. Oh. And I was so impressed with you. I said, oh my gosh, I said, her story is amazing. And you just resonated with me that first day I met you. Oh. Everybody wanted to come up and talk with you. And I actually did get a chance to share just briefly with you, but everybody wanted to come and tell you what a great job you did on stage, which I thought you did as well. And so I've been following you ever since. And so I actually have been watching you and stalking you on your own show on Thursdays, just so I could learn and listen from you, one of the greats. And so I appreciate your story and encouraging all of us and inviting me on today and helping me too to become more than I thought I could be in NewAge.
So happy to have you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Sonja, would you just share with our guests, would you share, first of all, how you got involved here? How did you get introduced to NewAge? I know it was RX in the beginning when you first came on. And tell us why. Why was this a good fit for you? And what do you see for your future and for the future of our company?
Well, thank you for asking. I'll tell you, I too was actually praying for something to help me feel better. I am a registered physical therapist for 25 years. I have a double major in physical therapy. So I really do know all about health and what it requires for us to be healthy. But as you mentioned, I do have a 13-year-old son now, and I was praying to have him. And thankfully now that's my claim to fame, is being a mom of a 13-year-old. But in the journey of that, becoming a mom of my first and only child, I started letting myself go, if you will, and not taking care of myself. I was taking care of him and other people and other organizations and companies and businesses, and really not focusing on myself and trying to be all, do all, take care of everybody. And then in the midst of that, I wasn't taking care of me. And so my health was similar to yours. I was taking a lot of different products and really wasn't feeling very well and seeking something to help me feel better. So much so that I went to our Clearview Cancer Center here in Huntsville, Alabama, and went and had an iron infusion. And I did that because I just didn't have the energy anymore. I really wasn't a candidate for it, but I just said, please let me have it. And hopefully that would make me feel better. It did for a little while, but that really wasn't the answer to the root problem that I was having at the time. And so I kept just praying that I might find something and just what is wrong and that kind of thing. And I got an opportunity to go to a women's Christian event in Coleman, Alabama. And at the time, I was there supporting another lady that had just acquired her church. And she said, oh, it's going to be a fun little event. We're going to have some girls there. They'll sell a couple of different things and you'll be able to come and learn and listen and help support our new church. And lo and behold, there happened to be a young lady there and she had a booth and her name is Kim Gray. So those of you on the call that you may know Kim, and she has been with the company for about 2.5 years. And the event that I went to was her very first little event with her and her husband, that she was there by herself without the support of other people, and the fact that she was launching her business on her own. And so the other ladies had events and things that they had available for you to purchase and buy, like scarves and hats and shoes and things of that nature. I had no interest in that because my interest was for my health. And at the time when she had her picture of her before and after, and I started looking at the different things, she said, I have so much energy with these products. And so I listened to her information. I got some information. I just basically said, well, I want what you want. If you got as much energy as you have, I want it too.
Yes.
She had said that in the process of her before and after picture that you could see and her standing there, she had lost 85 pounds. And I was shocked. And so at that time, I too was looking for some weight loss, like most of us, 10 or 15 pounds. But at that time, I actually kind of put on the extra COVID-19 pounds, if you will, like most people would talk about. And so I too was interested in not only the energy that I was seeking, literally energy seeking, and also a little bit of the weight loss. And so I got the products, they came in the mail, I started taking them, and Robin, within 3 days, 3 days, I could not believe the difference in myself. And my husband saw it and he said, "What in the world are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I've bought these products from this little lady." I said, "She's lost a lot of weight and had great energy." And I said, "They're in the refrigerator. If you want to try one, it's called MOA." And so I brought mine today. So everybody, if you don't know what MOA is, this is magic, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
have to tell you, it has helped me so much with the inflammation in my body. I had no idea I had so much inflammation in my body. And I'll have to say that my original health journey became with, I just didn't have the energy. And I also felt like I had so much inflammation when I would wake up in the morning. I felt like I had been run over by a Mack truck. How many of you know what that feels like? I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what in the world? I'm 57, I'm not 87. And so my husband's like, "You're playing to the fiddle to me," because my husband actually will be 70 this year. He runs circles around me actually because he acts like he's younger than I am and has more energy than I do. But I will say that this magic MOA, MOA, mother of all, has been the answer to prayer for me. And so has Kim Gray and Eric, because they are the ones that introduced this to me. And I will tell you that it has transformed my life in 3 days, so much so that I just cannot quit talking about it. So a year later, I just continue to share all about NewAge and the products that we offer and how much better it's made me feel by losing weight, giving me energy, reducing my inflammation. And I just continue to share it with other people that are also like-minded.
Oh my goodness. I love that. And so tell me about your business transformation. Like, I know because I've heard that you are helping so many people. Like, you are enrolling lots of people into this beautiful opportunity for health and finances and community. So tell us, Sonja, what is it that what is it that drives you in this business? And how does that look for a future for someone else
Yeah.
that might be looking?
Well, I'll tell you, because the remarkable transformation I had with the products, if they work, they work. So it's not like you're just sharing the opportunity with other people, because the products truly work and they work so great that, again, I've just continued to share with other people. So I have about 130 people that actually are following me, and I'm really thrilled to be able to help them. So a servant heart of helping people in the healthcare industry for 25 years as a professional physical therapist has led me to the idea of trying to put the products in front of people that are also like-minded and that they can share with other individuals. So I have just reached out and just by conversation, general conversation, invited people to learn and listen. We have the tool set up with the company of NewAge. Initially, I started with RX, but as you can see, my shirt is NewAge, of course, NewAge RX, NewAge Lemu. We have over 100 products. It's certainly super easy to share because we have a lot of different things that people might have a need for. And so I just really always listen for the need of what they are interested in. It makes it easy to share, whether it's clean shampoo, body wash, face products. We have a brand new, beautiful Lucium line of skincare, which is absolutely amazing. If you're looking for weight loss, energy, reduction of inflammation. So again, it's a plethora of different products that we have, over 100. So that can speak to anybody. And then
Yes.
from that standpoint, the beauty of my own transformation, I think the energy that I resonate now, and people can see that in me, and how much, again, weight that I've lost. I hate to see the before and after pictures, but we all have been there. And so, if it's 10 pounds or 30 pounds or 85 pounds, these products work. There's no doubt. And so I'm honored to be able to share the gift of NewAge with other individuals and help them in their own health journey. And then probably about 6 months ago, Robin, I made the decision to say, why not utilize this as a business opportunity that I can pass down to my son, Grant, who's 13, and pave it forward for other people that are looking and seeking for a financial transformation. So it's the total package. NewAge has everything to offer for anybody based on what they're looking for, whatever avenue that is. You can take that journey down either road that you're looking for, and then it just combines everybody into a beautiful transformation of health or wealth.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You know, most people, you see this all over the world, actually. When there's crisis, people come together to help others, right? If there's a big flood, people come together. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter what country you're from. People come together to help. And I think that's the true nature of human nature, right? Is
Absolutely.
to help one another. And we aren't here, correct me if I'm wrong, Sonja, we're not here to add more bills or another cost to your home, right? Most people are taking some kind of supplement, aren't they? Especially now with the last year that we've gone through, year and a half of COVID-19, you know, people aren't just gaining weight. They're fighting off sickness. They're trying to build their immune system, right? Trying to build their immune system. Now,
Yes.
what do we have in our hand that we can show somebody to help them build their immune system without giving them drugs or unsafe ingredients, right? You saw, Sonja, you're in the health field. You've been there for a long time. You know that everything is not what it says it is. And RX products, NewAge products are what they say they are. And when we can help somebody to redirect their finances, right? They're going to redirect their finances. So they might be going to the little green lady for their energy. And instead, we have something different, right? That's better for our health. And so I love that. And also, Sonja, you know, I don't know if financially it was a huge jump for you to come over with NewAge or RX, but there are people who are in real need financially. And when you can help them, right? You can help
Yes,
them
absolutely.
in both arenas. And so I love that. So I'm going to ask you one more question, and then I'm going to do a short presentation to give some people some real facts. Okay. The question is, what are you most excited about in NewAge, in the future of NewAge? What are you most excited about?
Oh gosh, it's too hard to just put one. There's so many. The fact that we are on the New York Stock Exchange and have availability to purchase or buy shares and or earn shares with the company is staggering. So I don't know any other opportunity of companies that just allow that. And so they fold that into you to being able to utilize the products and then earn points, literally, and to be able to, again, buy into those shares or earn the shares. And so I'm very excited about that, but I'm also excited about the new opportunity of the social media platform with the website, being able to push with the phone and make your orders just right like that. And that's a wonderful opportunity that's coming forth. And I know that they put a lot of emphasis on making improvements in that whole transformation of social media purchasing, which again, the world is moving in that direction. And so I'm really excited about that, along with new products that they're offering. So ultra clean products that are coming forth and they're on the table. So that, and then just continue to share and bless other people with the opportunity of NewAge.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So you're excited about the massive opportunity that we have on so many platforms.
Yes.
Health, finances, you know, having ownership in our company. That's a great point. It's a really great point, because not many companies, especially network marketing companies, can you actually have the opportunity to own your own business, to really own your business, right? And I'm sure you have ownership in our company, just like I do. And I was blessed, I'm sure you were as well, to win stock in my company, like in our company. That's never, I didn't even know how to do that, because I thought, wait, what do I do? And so it's so exciting, the opportunity. We have so many different ways to earn. including when the stock is increasing all the time. And you know, the prediction is that we will be $50 a share, $85 a share, $100 a share. And so right now we have the opportunity to win 100 shares. Now think about that. If it goes to $50 a share, think about how much money that is that you're really winning. So thank you so much, Sonja. What insight you have. And you know, that's why I have guests here, because everybody doesn't want to hear my story every single week all the time. But I like to bring people in with different perspectives that have had some success, a lot of success, or maybe somebody who's just getting started, that they have some hope. They can see a future here. They can see that, oh, maybe this is for me. Just like you said, maybe I should take advantage of this business opportunity,
Absolutely.
right?
Right,
And be able to
absolutely.
share that with other people, especially if you care about the well-being and the greater good of people, because when we can help each other, it helps everybody. So thank you so much for joining. And
Thank
I am
you.
going to go ahead and share my screen again. And if you need to leave, you're welcome to, but I would love to have you stay.
Yes,
And I'm going to
thank
share
you.
my screen again. So exciting. And what a story, everybody. What a beautiful story. And, you know, we have so much to offer people. We are NewAge. And just like Sonja was saying, NewAge has so much more than just a small little picture of what a lot of companies have. You know, when I first started in this industry, I started when I was 19 years old. I started with a cosmetic company that had pretty good skincare, but I learned so much about people, about business, about dressing, about presenting yourself, about taking care of your body. And that was really my opening, my window into the world of healthcare. And so who is NewAge? Well, we are an omni-channel sales and distribution company. We have access to multiple channels of and networks of independent business owners. I love that. Sonja's an independent business owner. I'm an independent business owner. Dr. Bob is an independent business owner. So we all own our own businesses under the umbrella of NewAge, and we strive to live healthy in all areas of our life. We do build functionally superior products in 3 different platforms. And these platforms are health and wellness, healthy appearance, and nutritional performance. I love that because we don't just look good. We actually feel good. And we want you to feel good as well. And we do have penetration in over 75 markets. And one of the most exciting things right now with our company, with NewAge, is we are on the precipice right now of launching an entire continent of Africa. This is so huge for people in that continent and the people around the world who maybe you don't know somebody that lives in Africa. Maybe you do. Maybe you have a neighbor that knows somebody in Africa. So our reach has just expanded so much further. We're in 75 markets. But think about the people in Africa right now. Many of them come on these Zooms, but today, in about 2 hours, about 2.5 hours, we're going to have a Zoom. And if you are interested in listening in on that, please reach out to the person who invited you. We'll get you the Zoom information. But Africa is getting ready to launch, and the opportunity for the African people is so stupendous. It's absolutely mind-blowing what we are coming out with. Products from Africa, for Africa, by Africa. And I love that. So I know, as a leader here in NewAge, I know what NewAge, the corporate, has spent to invest in this launch, in this big opportunity. So we also, like Sonja said, we also help you to monetize your influence. Many of you are on social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of those. Why not use those platforms to make you a little bit of money? You know, my friend Crystal Vance, she talks about if your smartphone isn't making you money, then it's
Right.
not very smart. Right? So we want you to be
Right.
smart. We want you to have a smart phone, a smart business too, right? Okay, what about perks? Okay, you know, I have some favorite boutiques, favorite little places that I go to, local places. And every time I go to the cash register, they say, so are you part of our loyalty program?
Mm.
Yes, I am, because guess what? I'm always looking for a bargain. I'm always looking for a little extra because we want to be good stewards with what we've been given. So I'm always trying to find the next little perk. Well, we have perks too. NewAge has lifestyle
Right.
perks. I love that. You know, we have loyalty shopping. And what is that? That means you have the availability to earn points and dollars to spend on your own products. I love this. We give you dollar for dollar
Mm-hmm.
loyalty perks in your little bank where you can spend it on diamonds, you can spend it on more products for yourself at a discounted rate, you can spend it on travel. I love this. I've used all of these. I recently purchased a beautiful diamond ring with my loyalty perks, my lifestyle perks. Now, diamonds aren't everybody's thing, right? But it might be something that you would want in the future or your family would want. For instance, my son is at that point where he is thinking about popping the big question. Well, guess what? I have 26,000 points in my bank, dollars, where I can help him to purchase a diamond for his prospective bride. Hopefully she'll say yes. But all products aren't created equal, and you guys know this. So you go to Walmart and you buy vitamin C, and you can go to Whole Foods and you can buy vitamin C, or you can buy different products, but they're not all created equal. And so one thing we do have, and I love this, is the RX seal of approval. The RX seal of approval is an astringent testing platform where they test all the products from the very beginning of, you know, the plant growth all the way until the products are produced. And if at any point in there those products fail the test, they throw them out and start over. And it starts with Deanna Latson, our chief product officer. And let me tell you, she's a force to be reckoned with. I've met Deanna in person. I've heard her speak many times. She's known all over the world. She's spoken in over 800 universities, but she's a bulldog on her ingredients because she believes in it so much. She wants the finest ingredients. Also, Dr. Ray Strand, he's a world-renowned speaker and author. He's written several books on health and nutrition. He specializes in helping people with diabetes. He's designed some of our products. Dr. Ginger Decker, we have Deanna Brownlee, we have Dr. Crystal Vance, lots of different professionals in the arena of health so that they can help us to have the best product available. And we are a house of brands. This is something I absolutely love because you've all heard of Amazon, right? You've all heard of Walmart. You all have heard of your own local grocery store. Your local grocery store is a house of brands. They have 25 different brands of pasta. They have X amount of different brands of, you know, canned goods. They have lots of different places that the fruit and vegetables have come from. So NewAge is a global house of brands that has so many different brands under the same umbrella that are highest quality, highest efficacious. And I'm telling you, you can take the money that you spend in the health arena, the skincare arena, the personal care, like Sonja mentioned, hair, shampoo, like you don't have to go to your salon to buy your shampoo and pay a fortune. You can come to your own house of business and purchase your own shampoo. I love our clean personal care line. The body wash, the toothpaste, incredible. And so why not redirect that spending into your own house of brands? So I'm going to highlight a few of our hero brands today. The first one is Nutrify, and Nutrify is a line that Sonja mentioned. The mother of all is in that brand, MOA. This is such an incredible product. I absolutely love it. It's become one of my absolute favorites and one of my staples. And what is a staple?
Yes.
A staple is something that you need. Like you know, it's like salt and pepper in your cupboard, right? You put MOA in as a staple product because you want to reduce inflammation. You want to have 36 superfoods. I'll tell you a little bit more about this later. It also has the healthy energy that I was talking about in Rejuvenex. Now, Rejuvenex is becoming another staple product of mine. Every morning I get up, I take 4 Rejuvenex. Now, you'll see that I do have a cup of coffee still, but I only drink decaf because of my adrenals. I can't use a lot of caffeine because my adrenals were damaged years ago and all that stress. But I love the flavor of coffee. So I drink a little coffee, but it's decaf, and I take my amazing Rejuvenex. Those are all healthy, amazing product inside of the Nutrify line. Also, here's another one, Elite. I love Elite. Now, I'm going to share a little bit more about that in a few minutes. Slenderize is our next brand. It is a weight management brand. It's not only weight loss, but it's a weight management brand. It's healthy living, healthy in your being, healthy in your gut. So there's Giving Greens that give you all kinds of beautiful nutrition in a green product formula. How about Slenderize? The Slenderize brand is causing so many people to just shed these unwanted toxic pounds that are in our body. And what is it? Toxins are stored in our fat. And when we have a lot of toxins in our body, guess what? We get fatter, right? And America is fat. Now, let's just be frank here, right? We can call it whatever we want to. Let me tell you, America's fat, and you can be skinny and have fat inside your body, right? So I'm not going to go off on that little bunny trail. Okay, the next brand is Limu. Limu, this is my other staple here, guys. This is it, Limu Original. This is the brand that I started in, okay? I started with this brand. This was my golden ticket. We call it liquid gold. Now, why? Because I was taking handfuls of supplements that my body could not digest. And guess what? Limu is bioavailable and bioactive. So that just means as soon as it goes in your mouth, it begins to work in your cells. And I needed that. I needed an anti-inflammatory with 77 nutrients in it to help my body at a cellular level. We also have Purity. Purity is clean air, clean water, clean home and detox. I love that product too. Noni, oh my gosh, there's like a million things to say about Noni. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you know, Noni's been around for 25 years. Now it's in our house of brands. We get to have it, and you get to have it. Prime essential oils, you know, so many people nowadays are using essential oils. They're diffusing them in their home, using them on their bodies. They're ingesting them. Prime is an excellent brand of essential oils. Here's one of my new favorites, Lose Some. Oh my gosh. My skin has changed so much. And remember I said that I started with a skincare line, right? That was what taught me how to have good skincare, to take care of my skin. Now, my mom used Zest. Some of you don't remember the bar soap Zest. It's an astringent, like rough, you know, it was used to get grease out of your fingernails for the mechanics, right? My mom used that on her face. And boy, you could tell that when she passed away 5 years ago. Her skin was very tired. We didn't have Lucem then, but now we have it. It's actually a skin technology that actually works and has 17 patents. You'll have to look into that. And then Revive. Revive, we already talked about. It's our personal care line. So what next? I'm going to tell you a little bit about MOA and a little bit about a few of other products and show you a couple transformations, and then we'll be done. MOA is 36 superfoods that go in this tiny little pouch. This is so fabulous because guess what? I can throw 5 of these into my purse. They don't have to be refrigerated. We have an all natural preservative that we designed to go into this product because nothing was clean enough to go in it. And then you can take it with you. You don't have to worry about the airline, security. It's too heavy or too big or whatever. You can take it in the gym. You can take it out. You can even slide it in your pants pocket when you go out on a hike. It's
Right.
awesome. And 36 superfoods, mushrooms that are all medicinal, all these fabulous products, ingredients inside one. But look what it does for inflammation. This young lady has had inflammation in her ankle severely. And look what has happened on the right. She lost all that inflammation just by drinking MOA. We also use it for athletic performance. Now, I'm not saying that I would like to be as muscular as that man right there, but I'm going to say he looks great for 57. He's doing a, championship bodybuilding contest. Look at all of these athletes. We have so many. We also have NFL players using MOA. You're going to love this because what I see and what has been proven is that we have increased endurance, increased resilience, increased recovery time. These are really important with clean ingredients that are going to pass all the tests. And next, we have our Slenderize line. I love these little drops.
Mhm.
One of the things I love about them is that it's not a weight loss product alone. This is clinically proven, doctor recommended, doctor designed, all safe, natural, and effective, stimulant and hormone free. But what does it do? The Slenderix drops actually help to balance out your stressor hormones. And guess what? We all have stress, especially right now. We all have massive amounts of stress worldwide, and people are afraid. So when you have stressor hormones or stressor things going on, your stressor hormones like cortisol and insulin raise up. That's when you start holding on to all this excess. And so guess what I do? I take a lot of drops in the daytime. If I'm feeling anxious, if I'm feeling like I have too much pressure or too much stress, I take a few extra drops. And the side effect is weight loss. If you need to lose weight, it will help you drop it. And if you don't, your body will just adjust. I love that.
That's great.
Richard Tuggle, he has lost 100 pounds in 6 months' time. Come on now. That's a lot of stinking weight to lose in a year, let alone 6 pounds. And can you imagine how he felt? Now, Sonja and I know when you don't feel good, you don't do good. I didn't feel good regularly for 10 years. That was rough. And I was young. That was early 40s to early 50s. And I want to tell you, when you feel better, you do better. And Richard absolutely has done better. He's also sold 6 of his small businesses just so that he can do this full time and help so many more people. I love that because when we have a heart to help others, then we all win, don't we? This is my very good friend, Dr. Crystal Vance. She's a chiropractor. She had a thriving chiropractic business in Gillette, Wyoming, and she was only able to work on a certain amount of people a day, but she wanted to help a lot more. And you can see from the picture on the left here, that she struggled in her body. Her stress level was way up there, and I knew her then. And I knew she also had a very significant health issue that not a lot of people knew about. And I reached out and I offered her a simple product. I just thought, this might help her. And it might not. You don't know. People's bodies are different.
That's right.
But why not offer it to somebody when they're struggling? And do you know what happened with her? She began losing weight. And altogether, over these last couple of years, she's lost 160 pounds. Wow. She's also lost her business in the sense of she took her chiropractic business that was killing her and she sold it so that she can help so many more people in this opportunity, in this business. And she is now an RX Wellness member, council member, You'll love her. Here's a picture of me, just some of the inflammation I've lost over the last couple years, adding a couple more products. Our products are, they integrate, so they help each other synergistically to actually reduce inflammation, and it really does wonders on the body. So you can see how I've lost inflammation in my face and in my body. Rejuvenix is that product I was telling you about, natural energy without the jitters. And I'm not going to go into a lot of this right now because we're short on time, but check into this amazing product. This is my go-to in the morning. The best thing is that you can work from home. I love that. You can work from your phone. You can work from the beaches of Florida. If you live in Texas, you can work from the beaches of Florida. If you live in Colorado, you can go to Mexico and you can work there, or you can go to the mountains, wherever you want. You can work because we do have that social selling platform. And wait, just in a few weeks, guys, in a few weeks, we're launching the biggest launch in our business, which will be a one touch platform where we can enroll people, we can help them so much easier. We have the #1 compensation plan in the world. Now, every network marketing company is going to tell you that, but I know it's proven that this one has the best. And if you are interested in hearing more, we actually have a training today, 1:30 Mountain Time. You will hear, what are we learning on today? The base commission. We have 8 different ways to earn commission. So if you'll want to check into that, get with the person that invited you here. I love this statement because I love Robert Kiyosaki and all of his beautiful work to encourage people around the world. He says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. That's what we are, right? Bob, Sonja, Mike, Anthony, we're all in a network together. We network because we want to help people. And everyone else looks for work. Well, who the heck wants another job? Not me. I don't want another job. I did that. I did that for most of my life. I worked for someone else, trading hours for dollars, and I don't want to do that. So how do we get started? Well, there's 2 ways. You can do it as a preferred customer. You can get a free account. You buy products at discounted prices. You just love and use your products. No big deal. You get your lifestyle perks. I love that. Next way is just become a wholesale business account owner. Now, the reason that you would do this are twofold. One of them is that you would just love and use the products and maybe share here and there. You might want to earn a little bit of money to pay for your own products. You might just want the wholesale prices, or you might want to make a significant income, a significant difference in other people's lives. And how do you do that? You pay the one-time fee of $25. It's a member fee. That's it. That's how you get wholesale prices. You buy products at wholesale prices, your own products. You share your results with others, just like Sonja did, just like I do, just like Crystal does, just like we all do. We feel better. So people want to know, what are you doing? When Sonja saw Kim and she saw she lost 83 pounds, what the heck are you doing?
Right.
If I'm looking for a little extra weight to lose, I want to go to the person that's done it, right? If I want to make a lot of money, I go to the person or people who are doing it. And I ask them, what are you doing? So why not do that and make a little money? You can pay off debt, pay for a vacation, or you can significantly change your life. So now is the time today to start your future. Really, where do you want to start today? Either trying some new products at wholesale price or as a preferred customer, or number 2, making extra money and trying some products at the same time. So I just want to say thank you so much to Sonja for her amazing time. I know she's a very busy woman. Thank you, Sonja, for sharing your insight, your opportunity, your business wisdom, your story, because stories are what really sell people. And they can see the difference. And I so appreciate you coming. Thank you all for coming and joining all of us. You guys should be able to unmute yourself, I think. Let's see. Let's see. Why don't you all try to unmute yourself? I think you can.